Going back to the Rhodesian War, well, the Zimbabwe Rhodesia only lasted a year, and then there was infighting, more attacks until independence. But there were some dissident groups that rose up, and there were other attacks on farmers, white farmers. Tekere was responsible for the murder of a white farmer, plus attacks on Canadian tourists and other whites like those visiting from South Africa. So it's a long, prolonged war, and then the massacres of the Ndebele by the 5th Brigade, etc. So it didn't really settle down properly, I'd say, until 1986, 85, 86. The remnants of the war everywhere. I used to find live bullets in the veldt where I walked, some dumped in streams. There were ordinances everywhere, some exploded, some still live. Landmines on the border, etc. So the consequences of the war were huge. But it left a lasting impression of a spirit of pride to serve in the Rhodesian forces amongst those who did, both black and white, in all the regiments, and the comradeship and togetherness as brothers, thinking of the Rhodesian Light Infantry, the Rhodesian African Rifles, Salu Scouts, the Black Boots, etc. And there's still many meetings of the old veterans to this day, and they appear with their medals and are proud to have served. There's a motto that Rhodesians never die, and that was probably a motto that came about during the war, when there was a lot of togetherness. And everyone helped each other, remember, and everyone was together a lot more than there is today, and people were more generous, more helpful. The after effects of the war have been severe in terms of post-traumatic stress disorder, mental health, in some of the soldiers and their families who witnessed atrocities and very bad things that happened to them. But as time goes on, time's a big healer, and it has healed. But it's also a chance to write about the war from a historical perspective, and that's what I've done as a child. I've written about the war historically as a child in the Moldings of Chipinga, in my book, and in other books as well. Okay, Flame Lily Weeps is another one, followed by the sequel, The Flame Lily Blossoms, which isn't out yet, but will be soon. And I've also written an army book on Cassie the Camouflaged Angel. That's more for young adults and kids. So, yeah, something to think about, not to forget. It did happen, and all our experiences are meant for a reason. So, that's me, done, and I hope you're staying safe during the lockdown. Think about what you've done in your life, historically, and what you did today, yesterday. It's all important, isn't it? So take care, be positive, you keep safe, others will keep safe. So take care, bye, cheers, bye now.